Hey everyone, welcome to Green Learner. So this is the final video about JDK13 where we are going to understand JDK13 support in IntelliJ Idea. So IDE is important for application development, right? So without it is really cumbersome and we cannot think of developing the application easily, right? So we are going to understand JDK13 support in IntelliJ Idea. So let me brief you about the things that we have covered so far. Actually we have covered very much, right? So almost all the things that has released in JDK13 we have covered: switch, text block, implementing legacy socket API, set garbage collector, and all the stuffs, right? This time we cover the support in IntelliJ Idea. So this is the link from the IntelliJ Idea blog, right, where they have announced the support for JDK13 preview features in Idea 2019.2. So if you do not have this version 2019.2, you have to go to this link where you can find the binary to downloader for the IntelliJ Idea. You can see the current version is 2019 2.3. So ultimate community, whatever applicable for you, this is the free and open source version. You can go ahead and download it. So I already have installed the latest IntelliJ Idea 2.3. So let me go ahead, and I already have opened it also, and it is asking me to create the new project, import and open also. So I'm going ahead and with creating the new project, right? So what we want Java, we want Java project, right? So it is 13. I have to select this here, right? So Groovy, this is not a problem, so I do not have to select anything else. Next. Okay, no. So what we have to any project name you can give here. Experiment with, this is the name of the project that I am giving, and just finish it, right? So we have this open. Let me go ahead and open this Java class. And so here any name you can give. Suppose I want to experiment with string text block, right? So give it string text block, right? So okay, it is created. So go ahead and create the main class and string, right? So this is the normal string that we have, right? So what if we want to create the block, right? Suppose I want to create the file, right? So we can give it. So it is these errors that it is giving, right? So let's go ahead and what it is saying. Module setting, set language label to 13, right? So it is asking me to set the language label. Why it is doing so? If I go to this project structure and see this module, it is it has only 12 preview and language level features, right? So I have to select here this, right? So if I go and apply this, so the error will be removed. Otherwise you could directly select from here also that it was asking to do, right? So just that's it. So I want to create the HTML. I can go ahead and create this. What error it is giving? Go ahead and see this. Illegal text block, missing new line after opening quotes, right? So what option it is giving? Split into declaration and assignment, inject language or references. No. And just want to experiment what it is saying, right? HTML, no, it is not. See the what error it is giving. Illegal text block start, missing new line after option, right? So after quotes you have to press the enter. You cannot directly start writing from here, right? Even if I press space and press this, it is going to give me error. So after these three codes you have to press enter and then start writing, right? So HTML body, I can go ahead and keep putting the lines, right? This is body part HTML, right? So this we can consider it as a string. Earlier, if we are in JDK 12 or some other feature, we could not do this, right? So if I'm let's go ahead and try to do this here. String Arvind Kumar, right? So if the moment I am pressing enter, IntelliJ Idea itself is keeping this plus concatenation operator, right? So you can see the difference. If I have this symbol triple and next line, am I pressing enter, it is asking me for the, it is not putting this difference, this line plus sign, right? But in this case it is putting. So let's go ahead and print this as out. Okay, so what we want to print name, and as out. What is next? We have HTML. Go ahead and print it. Run this application, run string text block main. Great, it's running properly, right? So you can see I kept next lines here. I have written it is next line, but it is not considering that, right? But here in the text block, where we have used this triple quote, it is considering the next line on and all other steps, right? So this is cool, right? So you can use this in JDK13 as well, right? So if I press here, it is giving me the different option to do with this. So if I select for this, so this is the actual string that compiler will understand. It is asking me to do that, whether I have this kind of, I have written like this or like this, it is the same, right? So that is why it asked me IntelliJ to do that, right? So it is cool feature, right? So string text block is HTML and SQL queries if you're writing, so you can go with it nicely with new line feature. And you, even if you want your new line character and all those steps, you have to put next line character and all these things, so learner will be print in next line. So this is all about string text block. Move ahead and see the another feature, which is about switch expression, right? Go ahead and see that. So I'm going ahead and creating the class file for that. So this is a sample program that I already have written, right? So this method is important, right? Which has this switch statement for weekdays, and inside that we have written this switch statement. So you may notice this yield keyword is coming into JDK13 preview feature, right? So earlier this we could not use this. So as we are using JDK13, as we are using IntelliJ Idea 2019 as we are using latest IntelliJ Idea, which is supporting JDK13, that is why we could write this yield, right? So this is how it is supported, right? So we can write the switch block and string text block as well. So this is the method which has all of this, and we are passing the day of week, and it is giving me the day, what day it falls, right? So if I run this program, it is printing me with the exact details, right? So if I go to Friday, what Friday has nothing, so it is going to the default one. So it is important to understand, right? So if under one case you have not given anything, so it is going to the default part, right? Even if I give here some value, right? So if I want to give something 5 or something other value, right? If I run it again, so I'll get, so now I'll get 5, right? So if it is not, the day is not one of these, so we will come to this yield 0, right? So what if we pass Sunday? We will get the default one. So this is how the yield goes. So if you know the earlier switch blocks that are there, so you have to print the you know the syntax, that one, so you can compare with this one how easy it is, right? So if you don't know that, so I already have compared with this one JDK13, where we have switch expression. I already have both the, I already have explained both the things, right? JDK before JDK13 and after JDK13. In before JDK13 and in JDK13, what is the differences, right? So inside JDK13, inside IntelliJ Idea, you can also program JDK13 features and you can use it, right? So you go ahead and play around with this, and if you see any issue, you put that in comment section. I'll be happy to help you out. I'll see you in the next video with yet another wonderful course for you, right? So take care, bye bye.